Well, after the 2020 that we had, and even the beginning of 2021, all of us could use a little bit more hope. And that is what Catherine Getsky is here to provide. She is the founder of the International Foundation for Research and Education on Depression and the creator of Hopeful Minds. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me today.
So tell us, your research shows that hope can be measured to predict many of life's outcomes. Is that correct?
Yes, well, a lot of researchers have been doing studies in the space around hope, and we found that hope is actually teachable. Hope is a science, and they've used what's called the Snyder's Hope Scale, both the children's hope scale and the adults' hope scale. You can measure your hope. It'll predict your athletic performance, your GPA more so than your intelligence or IQ, and all kinds of life outcomes, even how long you'll live.
Wow. And you touched on this saying that the science of hope. Explain that to us, for us lay people, that this can help people become the best versions of themselves if they understand that science of hope.
Yes, absolutely. It's fascinating. We often talk about hope, especially in the media, as a wish. So we don't even really understand what hope is. And I think to understand hope, it's important to know what it's not, which is it's not hopelessness. And hopelessness is that feeling of despair and that sense of helplessness.
Mhm.
So what we did is we taught people how to go from that despair to positive feelings and how to go from helplessness to inspired action. And we do that through a program called Hopeful Minds, which is free and it's available around the world. It's really the first to operationalize hope.
And is that part of the 30-day Global Hope Challenge that I'm told I have to ask you about?
I know it's actually, that was the basis for the work. Hopeful Minds have been doing research focus groups, studying hope around the world with little kids, teaching them the science of hope and the how-to of hope. And then we just recently started operationalizing hope throughout a city. It's free and it's through a Hopeful Cities campaign. And through that campaign, you can take the 30-day hope challenge, which teaches you over 30 days the science of hope, how to get from that hopelessness to that hope.
That is amazing. Yeah, anyone who hears about it gets really excited about it. So they're like, ask her, ask her, ask her. So of course, people are going to want to sign up. How do they do that?
Yeah, so you can go to hopefulcities.org, and that has all of our resources around hope, our Hopeful Minds. You can take the challenge. You can actually measure your hope there. You can learn about the science of hopelessness and the science of hope and the impact it'll have on your life, your health, your well-being, all of that.
Well, I have to tell you, this is such perfect timing for this segment. And honestly, moving forward, because it looks like things are getting better. The vaccine is out there. We're starting to get back to normal a little bit. But it's good to learn all of this now so that we can carry that with us as we progress in life, just in general. I want to thank you for this. Appreciate you being with us, Catherine. And we'll be right back with One Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.